Hi. This is fucking dumb. I don't know why I do this every time. Hi, I'm Dave. I'm DuzY FPV. You already know that. But the other day I bumped into my buddy Pete. You know him as DuzY FPV. And he's like, hey, I got something for you. What do you got, Pete? And he says, I got this bag that I got from Rampage of these props that, if I can do it, well, it's not easy to do. You have to, I'll show you, but got these props from fucking, there it is, Rampage, that light up. Oh man, it's hard to do with one hand. You have to actually like use the screw to put it together, but whammo, right? So he says, I want you to have these, but you have to make a video from your bench, and then you've got to put them on your drone on your bench and fire it up. We're gonna try. Not, what the fuck? I have a dog under my feet. I just kicked my dog in the head. Sorry. We're gonna try that. So anyway, these aren't just like, fuck me. They aren't just here, put them on your bird and fly. They have to be put together. So why not, right? You get the prop. This one I already put together clearly because it's working, right? So we'll just set him over there. You get a bag of, this is the actual lights. Let's bang, bang. So this is the actual lights that are going to be installed. Ooh, thanks autofocus. And then, come back. And then these are just little tabs that work with the, on either side of the battery, which it's hard to see, baggies. Zoom, blah blah blah. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to put on my eyes and batteries. I had to get these. These are like $4 on Amazon. The type of battery are 1.5 volt buttons, and I just looked up LR521, and I bought a strip of them. You need 2 in each prop. So there you go. Now, that being said, I'm going to tilt that down, and we're going to do this and that. Within each of the, I don't know, what would we call it, the neck of the prop. What the hell would this, what's the hub of the prop, maybe? There's space for you to drop in the battery, space for you to drop in the light. The light will actually be shooting up the, this one actually will be projected up the blade of the prop that way, but as difficult as it's to see because it's a clear propeller, there's gaps in there. So on the paperwork, I'll snip this and put it up, but you can see how this all puts together. Now, anyway. Here is the lighting piece. This connects all the circuitry and whatnot. Here's the void that it fits into. There's a little couple posts, 1, 2, 3, that everything works around. Come here. That everything works around, and within this, you'll also notice there's 3 post holes. 1, 2, 3. So this is upside down, but the light was going to actually feed down into this empty void right here, and you just keep on going until I lined up the void on the pad. And I just took my little fine tweezers, grabbed it right at the light, so I just keep pushing, standing upright, so we know it's there. Just keep on feeding down in. And there's also, you can see where it's going to kind of stop eventually, like that, and then just fold it down and put it over the post holes. Still there? Okay. See? Post holes. Post holes. It even clicks in. You can hear it click in. But now that light's in place. All the circuitry's in place. Now the next fun part. These little disc tabs. Another cut point because I didn't open this up ahead of time. I got it already. Alright. So there's 2 different tabs that we're going to be working with. We need 4 of them all together. There's this one that you can barely see it, but it's got this little tooth cut in it right there. And then there is just a flat blade. There's another one with a tooth cut. There's a flat one and another flat one. So the tooth cut is the positive side of the battery. Okay, 2 batteries. There we go. So this side is the negative side, which is going to take the flat side of the disc, and this side is the positive side, which is going to take the tooth side of the disc. Now the fucking fun part. This sucks. So what I found the easiest way to do this is to take and sandwich the tooth and the positive and then put that into place. By the way, the tooth goes to the shaft of the blade, the prop. So the inside on both sides is the positive. Inside, inside. Outside is the negative. You can see it, that little white negative sign, little white positive sign. So we're going to take and we're going to smush 2 of these together, and we're going to feed it into the void, or the channel, the spot where it goes. God damn, these things are hard to pick up. Positive goes towards the inside. This is also not that easy to put into place because everything is very, very tight. So it also, you'll notice, perhaps if I get close enough, there's a little brass, I guess this would be copper. There's a little copper tab right here. It faces over the top of the battery, and it's going to connect to a point on the actual circuitry pad. So point it over the battery, and now we take the flat one. We take the flat only. Come on, where are you? There you are. And I've been doing this as best I can with my tweezers. This is such a pain in the butt. However, I get it, and why it's so difficult and why they do it this way. Come on. There it is. Okay. I just kind of sort of work it in at an angle and then kind of try and there, just like that. Now, I got both of them starting on their way in. The positive one I did first, so that because this got hooked. I hooked it on the side of the battery the first time I tried to do this. So learn from your mistakes, telling you the first time. So boom, just slide that right down in. They're both in contact, and we're going to do that again with the other side. There it is. Okay, push in. Ta-da! Pushed in nice and tight. Everything's in place. Now there's these little discs. Little disc, the little 3 holes in it. Same little push-through holes, 1, 2, 3. And those are the one up top by the light, and then 2, 3. So we'll turn them that way to match. And there's a void cut out in the bottom here for this spot. I think that might be what triggers everything. So hard to fucking pinch and make it work. Alright. God damn. Let's see if I can make that work a little bit faster this time. Holy crap. Let's start this. Let's do this whole process over again. And again. We got 2 more to do. So it's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's just so small and micro, and I get it because look what you're working with. You're working with the fucking center of this piece, and that's it. That's all you get. So it's micro, but I think it's gonna fucking look fun as hell when it's done. It's a little bit different in pitch. It's hard to tell. But, alright, let's do this 2 more times, and maybe it won't be as difficult. Almost. Now that's it. Right? There we go. No, not there. Hold on. There it is. Ding 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 ding. Okay. So let's put it on something, huh? What the hell, right? I was told that I need to have it. Keep kicking my dog. It's the same dog over and over. She's not learning. I'm told that I have to do this on my desk. Cherry bomb. I chose cherry bomb because I think it'll go great with the red that's already on there. So, I don't have anything charged. I have to move my dog. I have to get up. I have to go and get something to secure this so that, yeah. Hold. I'll be right back. Stop. Okay. Whatever DuzY says, DuzY gets. Props on this are coming off. Oh my god. Yep. And I like that it's got the pattern on it, so it's going to make a spiral, or a stripe on it. Alright, let me, let's kill some lights here for a second. How do you turn, there you go, there's that one. There's that, no, there's that one. Ooh. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Alright, let me finish charging a battery, finish charging the battery, and figure out how we're going to secure this thing. Alright, well, he said, he said to do it on the bench, so we're doing it on the bench, and how we're doing it. Fingers crossed, kids. Turn this off, thank you. So I'm gonna put you guys right here next to it. So you get... Okay. Good luck. I hope you survive. Ooh, let's turn this guy off. Oh, that was awesome! Oh my god! How fucking cool! I want to throttle up so bad, but no. Man, that looks cool. Hell yes. Oh, so neat. There you go, DuzY. Props on the bench. Couldn't have it any other way, I guess. So cool. Oh, I gotta put these in the air. It's dark out. I'm gonna stand this up and it's my little selfie tripod thingy and point it out that way and just kind of do an up, down, left, right with it and all the lights on and so on and so on. I'm not putting my goggles on or trying to fly in the dark, but it's dark and we're gonna try it. So spin you, put you up there for a second, don't fall, and spin you guys. Yes, indeed. Gemfan for the win. Yes, sir. Okay, back over here now. Man, it was neat seeing. I hope my phone, the camera on that, does justice for how cool that looked from my eyesight. It's gonna be fun. God, I wish tonight wasn't so gross outside, and I wish I had somewhere to go. But I'm looking forward to flying these. The downside of it is it is a pain in the ass to put them together. By the fourth one, I forced the shit together and it worked, but it's a good thing there was a spare couple of pieces because I did bend the thing. So it's a pain in the ass to put them together. Number two con, in order to turn them off, you have to remove them from your quad. And I mean, you absolutely have to remove them. It says that all you need to do is loosen them like that, but a lot of time I've noticed that even when like that, I just loosened that one, still lit up, and yeah, it's still lit up, and you can give it a thwack, but it just came back on. See? So in order to completely safely not discharge the small disc batteries that are already a pain in the ass to get on, not just to get off, you literally have to remove this disc cover, because the little button at the top right here is what activates this. So it pushes against that button and turns it on. The disc just being set turns it on. I think that's kind of a con, but that being said, I'm not gonna fly these unless it's dark and I'm just cruising. I'm not bando bashing like I said earlier with these. I'm not doing anything crazy, and this is just fun to look cool more than anything. So this would be at the park at night so that other people can see, but for what it is, it's really fucking cool. I think this is really cool. Gemfan Hurricane blades. I'm a huge fan of them, and to have them light up like this, all the more fan. I'm just gonna keep the baggie that they came in, keep them separate, so that I can keep all the additional pieces and these discs and everything all together, because these are just going to be a fun time. Hey, let's go for a nighttime flight in a parking lot somewhere and look like UFOs. But boy, that was neat looking. Thanks, DuzY. I'm a fan of those. Gemfan knocked it out of the park. I love those fucking blades. They're so much fun. They rip so hard, and now they light up. And I want to see what other colors. I might have to go and find a couple more of those colors and just for the hell of it, just fly them all the time. Nah, it's not worth all the time, because I do crash them stuff. So nighttime flights, not bandos, but parking lots, nighttime, those are gonna be fun. Gemfan, make them easier to put together. That's the only thing. Make them easier to put together. Man, there's no way. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way to make these easier to have put and ready to go or something. There's got to be. But if you got the patience, if you got the time, if you know how to do it, if you understand a quick little direction, this one, pink, then you're gonna enjoy these. What the fuck? What am I keep rambling. Okay. Let's finish this. Gemfan Hurricane blades, light up. I love them. DuzY, thank you. Riot, they came from Rampage. Thank you for giving these to DuzY to give to me to do this and have fun. I love them. I think they're fantastic. I'm not gonna fly them all the time. Parking lots at night, absolutely, because I want people to think there's a UFO fucking flying around. So, but these rock. These are rad. I need more colors. I'm gonna have to try and get some more colors. These are just the white ones. I want red, I want green, I want purple, I want all of them. So, awesome. Gemfan Hurricane model 51466 white. Knocked it out of the park. Thanks DuzY, thanks Gemfan, thank Rampage, Riot, all you other fucking people. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And I forgot again. Fly or die. It's what we fucking do. It's just fly or die. Fly or die. That's what I fucking do. You should too.